Good morning, fam. Let me move back some. Move back. Good morning. Good morning, Break Forever. Good morning. I was looking for something, Break Forever. Oh, I got it. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I get hot. I get cold. I get hot. I get cold. I get hot. Ah. Good morning. How you doing this morning? You doing all right? You doing all right, Break Forever? Honey, it's always something going on. Well, I don't know why the hell is I know. It's always something going on though. Let me move this light out my face. Put it down here is better. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Break Forever, how did you like that dish I made? It was so good. It went the same night. The same night, it was gone. It was gone. It was so delicious. It was gone. My children tore it up. My children tore it up. They said it was so good. And that was turkey. That wasn't beef. That was turkey. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was turkey. And with turkey, it was hard to even keep the sauce on it. It was hard. For the turkey, it was hard to keep the sauce on it and everything. So I don't know how I got through that because it was hard. Now, like I said, the turkey was hard and everything. But if I would have did it like in like like red meat or something, it would have went on smoother. So it was kind of hard for me. Good morning, everyone around the world. I am Angie's Place. I am your host. Come on in here. Let's love on each other for a little bit. Hi, Nitch. Hi, Nitchy. How you doing, baby? How you doing? How y'all doing, honey? How y'all doing this morning? Come on here, like and subscribe and hit that like button and come on say hello to me. Let's just like smooth sailing a little bit. I'm eating some cheese, y'all. Let me tell you the secret. If you eat cheese in the morning, you'll stay full. MS Nishadi. Good morning. How you doing this morning? You doing all right, Nishadi? It's good to see you, baby. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, sugar. I am Angie's Place. Come on over here, like and subscribe and be a forever subscriber. Don't think I'm going to bite you because I won't. I won't. I'm a good person. I just don't like nobody to do me wrong because I really am a good person. Yeah. Click the like button and share. Yeah, like and share and subscribe. Share, please. I share my video. I share other people's videos as well. I treat people as they treat me. How about that? What's going on, y'all? I'm waiting for some more people coming here. And if they don't, excuse me, if they don't, I'm going to keep it moving. And I'm going to tell you one thing about me. I love food. Okay? Cheese. I'm eating some cheese because if you eat cheese in the morning, you stay full. You stay full. You don't have to eat all that happy food all the time. Eat some nice cheese and eat that cheese, honey. It will keep you full. Yes, it will. Huh, Army 82? Retire. All right. Thank you for serving us. Thank you so much for serving us, baby. Thank you for serving us, keeping us safe from all this little crazy stuff that happened in the world. People do not salute y'all like they supposed to, so I'm going to do it right here. I salute you, baby. Cause guess what? For you to take your life out there and try to help us and put your life on the line, baby, I salute you. I sure enough do. My channel favors people. Yeah, yeah. We don't do that enough. They put their life on the line and try to save this crazy world, and the world's still messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you retired. You done did your time, baby. Just chill on out. Enjoy every day of life. And that's all I can tell you. And I appreciate you so much. Sunrise, I like that. Can you give me advice? How can we deal with toxic bad people? Honey, that was my next subject tomorrow. Honey, we're going to do that on Thursday. But I'm going to tell you some good advice, though. Leave them alone. One thing about people, we be so afraid to let people go, honey. Do you know once you let people go that's giving you problems in a toxic relationship, you just don't know how happy you'll be. Now, you might gonna be sad for the first week or two, or three, or four, or five. Sometimes it take us longer. But guess what? At the end of the day, honey, you gonna start feeling good about yourself. Go place. Let me tell you the best thing you can do. Start treating yourself out. Like go places, go out, do stuff that you haven't been doing in a long time. Go through the thrift store, go to Goodwill, go get you something to eat, just chill, get you some nice coffee. The weather's still good, sit outside. You gotta ignore. When a person is toxic, baby, you just got to ignore them and just ignore them and act like they ain't there. It might be hard for you, but you're gonna come out as a winner. Click and like to subscribe. Yes, y'all like the subscribe button. Like and hit that subscribe button, please. Oh, much respect to you, Army 82. Much respect for you. Please come over here and join the team, baby. Sunrise, I had a quick question. Do you like someone? I like a lot of people. I like a lot of people, baby. I do. At my age, I ain't choicy. Look, at my age, I ain't choicy like that. I like a lot of people. One of them came on my channel early this morning. Look, let me tell y'all something. I am Angie's Place from all around the world. To everybody, look, I am your host. I'm just here to love on you a little bit because guess what? I gotta get off here. I gotta deal with the kids. And they be expecting a lot from me. They do. Early in the morning. Hi, Star Moon. How you doing? Beautiful. Hi, Star Moon. Yeah, so when they toxic like that, y'all gotta let them go. Let me tell you something. I was in a toxic relationship for over 30 years. People would tell me, get out that relationship. My mom, my dad, everybody used to tell me, you got something good. Don't waste your time. Because guess what, honey? You will never get time back. No matter how you will never get no time back. You will never get it back. So guess what? You got to enjoy your life, honey. You got to put on your big girl hat and your big man hat and say, bump that. When they call and text, you just don't pick up. You know what? A phone ain't always for you to pick up. It ain't. Just because you have a phone, that don't mean you got to pick it up. Do you have any advice to get someone to stop liking you? If I get someone to stop liking me, oh, God, would they like you a lot and you don't like them? Just tell them. Say, look. Now, phones are good for other things. Excuse me. Now, the phone could be good for that. Send them a nice text and say, look, I know that you like me and all that, but I need to like myself a little bit more. So I just need to step back. I just need to step back for a minute to get myself together. That always works. Say you got to step back and get yourself together, baby. They'll leave you alone. Okay? Now, you can always hit the block button, all that stuff. See, it's things that you can use. Technology is so brilliant. You could do many things for a person not to call you no more. You could do many things. But that's different because I want people to like me. I want people to like me, but you might have reasons why you don't want this person to like you. So I can't really always say that too. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. Star Moon said, "Hi, I love me some Star Moon. Where are you from?" I'm from Washington D.C. Do you have any questions, advice? I clicked that. I did that. Break forever, hit and like, and hit the subscribe button, y'all. Come on now. My sister-in-law is so toxic. She always talking down on me. Well, guess what? Do she live with you? Do she live with you? Do she live with you? I want to ask you a question, baby. Do she live with you? But if she talking about you, let me tell you something. You got to ignore her. If she talking about you, baby, ignore her. And you need to look, in 2026, what we're going to start doing is putting people in their place. We're going to have to start putting it, okay, but we're going to have to start putting people in their place. Put people in their place. Use that phone. Now, this phone might not be good for a lot of things, but you can text a person. Look, when you get off, you text and say, "Look, I love you. You my sister-in-law and all that. But I can't be around you if you're going to continue to try to put me down. If you're going to continue to try to put me down, then I can't be around you like that. We family and all. Just like I just told you, and I love you. But if you continue to put me down, I can now talk to you. That's it. That's all. Family, friend, cousin, dog, cat, whatever. You gotta let them know how you feel. And that's it. That's all. And don't try to call back and say, "I'm sorry I said this to you," because we got a habit of doing those things. We got a habit of calling back and saying, "You know what? I'm sorry for what I said to you." Don't do that. Once you leave a person alone, don't even keep going back and saying, "I'm sorry." Because you be thinking, "Oh, I hurt their feelings." You be so busy, son. That's the thing. We so busy worried about other people's feelings and we forget about ours. Our feelings matter too. Our feelings matter too. Okay? Now, one thing about Angie's Place, I ain't gonna stick on one subject. I go to subject to subject to subject to subject to subject. I just don't stay on one thing. So y'all gotta get used to that. And guess what? At the end of this year, honey, if my hair go gray, I'm just going to fully go gray at the end of the year. But I just want to tell y'all the good thing about it. It only gray up in here. The ends won't gray, so that's a good thing, right? But I don't want to be looking like I don't know. I'm still thinking about y'all. Good morning, sister. How are you? I'm good, sad, but not tucked, but not tucked. I'm good. How are you? Everyone from around the world, my name is Angie's Place. I am your host. I'm here to love on you before you get your day started. Oh, most definitely. We got to do that. We got to show a little bit more love in this world. But I want to touch on a good subject, y'all, okay? It's something out of the norm that I normally don't talk about. I want you as my best friend. You are really amazing. I'm here for you. Come on, let me give you a nice little hug. Come on and let me squeeze you real tight. Oh, yeah, I just knew you just needed that big old juicy hug. Honey, I love you so much. And I'm going to tell you something. You tell that sister along today to leave you alone. You tell her just like that. Tell her to leave you alone, honey. Okay? Don't bother you. Tell her. I said it. I want you as my best friend. Oh, you so sweet. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm here for you as much as I can be, okay? But I want to tell y'all something. It's a content creator here that I used to admire. She's much younger. She has a couple of kids and she has a husband. I used to admire this young lady because I said, for her to be so young, she showed personality, she showed strength, motherhood, and all that stuff, right? Peach McIntyre. I got to tell you something, Peach McIntyre. The one thing I'm not going to do is give content on a person again like this. The reason why I'm going to tell y'all. I made a good video about 3 years ago saying how good this person was. Now, I'm disappointed. Now, I'm gonna do her thing a different way. A lot of people saying some negative stuff, but I'm going to say you something totally different. Okay? All right. I'm upset with you. First and foremost, you're a mother of 9 kids. You should know better. You took your child up to that school. You walked yourself in the door, and you had all them goddamn bags like this, what you had. You might as well have put it over your daggone shoulder. You had all those bags. Good morning, my beautiful sisters. Good morning, Rhonda. Why I was thinking about you. You took those bags and you went into a school, an organization. You knocked on that door. Well, you rung the bell. They opened up that door for you. You ain't have to throw that food over the counter. You know what, Peach McIntyre, let me tell you something about yourself. You sit right there and you forgot you came from the projects. I remember watching you when you was washing your toilet. You was in there washing your toilet bowl out. Remember that? You was showing people how to clean their bathroom. You ain't even have enough cleaning stuff. But you gonna sit up there and do those people like that and throw that food back in that lady's face like that. It was 2 ladies, not one. And then you was real mean and nasty. That I looked the place up. That's a big organization. It gotta be a millionaire or close to a billionaire behind that organization to give like they give to people. They were not saying that that you act like you're such a privileged person that you couldn't accept 2 bags of food. And you got people out here, they going through hunger. You got kids out here that don't have no food to eat and all that. You're going to slam that food back up. Peach McIntyre, you need to humble yourself and sit yourself down. Because, see, your mother ain't telling you that. You need to sit yourself down and come to reality and humble yourself. That's what you need to do. That's okay, sweetheart. How in the heck can you sit there? I saw the whole video. I said, this girl sat right here, walked her ASS inside a school where your children are because they had some milk, snacks, and all that stuff in there. What you should have did was took them bags and gave it to a homeless person. Your silly self. Ain't no way that you think you that much better that you gotta sit there and take food and throw it back, honey. I would have said thank you. Or I would have wrote a letter and said, you know what? Dear sir, madam, thank you for the bag of food, but right now I don't need it for my children. But thank you for considering us or thinking of us to give us some. You sat right there and you took and marched yourself up there and said, guess what? I'm going to go in here and show off today, and I did it for views. And for those people that sit up there and liked it, y'all just as silly as Peach McIntyre is. Because guess what? I did a research. See, sometimes you got to research before you come out here on this internet. You got to do your research, honey. Those people help people. And Lakewood, let me tell you something. Y'all want to give me something? Come on, I want it. Anything that y'all got to give me, I want it. I will take it. I would never be that humble. And you sit up on the internet and say, this lady got a husband and 9 kids. And you gonna sit up there and act like you don't want nothing? Girl, sit yourself down. Now, I like Miss Tracy. I ain't saying nothing bad about Miss Tracy. I like Miss Tracy. But sometimes it's better to get it from a stranger than somebody else. You ain't had to do that. And I'm disappointed in you. Hell yeah. I'm disappointed in you. And you the same old self that told that girl on Facebook, I don't even care about your son that passed away. You little, oh honey, I am so disappointed in you. You need to sit yourself down. So guess what? Miss Loretta can talk about you for the longest she can. And right now, I don't give a damn. You sit up there and try to do that and say that to a lady that's mourning over her child. Now everybody else and some people ain't telling you, but it's from a mother that's old enough to be your mother, you very disrespectful, honey. You need to humble yourself and you need to get in the closet and close that door without wood and say, God, I apologize. Please forgive me. Because that's what you need to do. Then I saw a video. You went back up in that school and harassed that lady and said that, oh, the lady said, I can't talk about it right now. And you sit up there and harass people, honey. You doing some wrong stuff. You better wake up. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to fit for a minute. She made me mad, y'all. She made me mad. She made me mad, Miss Rhonda. Certain things you just don't do to people. Certain things you don't say. You got to humble yourself. You can't do those things. Come on, y'all. I am Angie's Place. I just had to tell Peach McIntyre something. And it is what it is. She took her butt back to school. She took herself back to school and bothered those people. And I don't care how she feel or whatever. And her supporters. Because that's wrong. Feeding empty little tummies. That's what they for. That's what they do. That's what they do. And you pointing them out, talking about them and stuff like that. They doing good things. That's why I said the world is so messed up, y'all. Because when people are doing good stuff, they still don't like it. But when people are doing bad stuff, like going into schools and unaliving people and all that, they'll sit up there and watch all that. They'll turn their computer on and watch all that. But the good stuff, they ain't gonna want to look at. They ain't gonna want to take their time to enjoy it. So I understand. Hi, Louise. Break Forever, Rhonda White. Let's see who else came in here and said hello to me. Y'all know when I get in my feelings, I get in my feelings. I said, what is today food you have excited us for delicious food? Have a nice and happy day. Oh, San Benito. You know what? Like I was telling Break Forever, that meatloaf, that it was good. But see, I used to use red meat. That was the first time I used turkey meat. So I used turkey meat, and turkey meat was hard to spread it and put all the touchings and all that stuff on it and all that stuff. But it came out pretty good though. It was very tasty. It went the same night. When your food is so good, y'all, it's gonna go the same night. It's not gonna last the next day. It was good. Cause after I got off live talking to y'all, I cleaned my kitchen up. That's the first thing I do. I cleaned the kitchen up. Then I went back and got some more food. It was that delicious, y'all. It was that delicious. There is a video on Peach McIntyre. I never subscribed to her. I never seen since good of her. Yeah. Ebony Pert. Miss Ebony Purdy. How you doing, baby? I miss you. How you doing? Yeah. I just had to put that out there. You sit up there. These people are good people, y'all. Look at them up. When y'all get a chance, look at the organization. See, I do my research first. I ain't coming down here and just constantly knock a person like that. I'm going to do my research first. And see, everybody got their commentary on how they feel about Peach. But I did research first to see what type of people they are before I put the stamp on it. So you gotta be very careful. Do your research first. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good company. They give to people. They donate to people and stuff like that. So yeah, I like that ladybug. I like that. So it is what it is, y'all. Y'all, I am Angie's Place. Please come and look, like and subscribe to the channel, y'all. I ain't gonna hurt y'all. I ain't gonna hurt you. I'm here to love on you, give you good advice, coming from an auntie, a mother, a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, wherever. However you look at me. Because some people look at people a little different. Grandma, whatever. I don't mind to be called a grandma because that's what I want to be. You think I want to be 57 years old and be a grandma? You can call me grandma too, but don't say it too much. Don't say it too much now. Teen Sin Devil Girl 21. Hey, Miss Angie. Hey, what's up, baby? I was looking for you the other day. You was gone, though. How you doing, baby? What's up, y'all? You can ask me anything, could talk about anything. Come on now. You know me. Ask me some questions today before I go. I have 3 subjects I wanted to talk about, but y'all know me. I mix it up. I mix it up. I don't just talk about one thing now. I can't do that. I can't sit on this. I can't sit on YouTube and talk about one thing all day long. It does something to the soul. I can't do that. So I mix it up. So y'all, look what I have. I have some tea, some stress tea, and I got a leaf in it. And that's that sour sop leaf that I got in here. I'm going to taste it and let y'all know how it tastes. Tastes pretty good. This sour sop leaf, y'all, come all the way from Ghana. Okay? It came from Ghana, okay? And, it kills off infections. It kills off cancer cells and stuff like that, okay? So I'm going to try to find a place, a good place that you can get it from, that you can order online, and I will come to you and tell you about that as well. Yeah, are you scared of ghosts? No. My father told me that years ago, but guess what? I'm glad you brought that up. When I was young, I used to see stuff. Y'all know it. Don't act like y'all know. When I was young, I used to see stuff. We know when you younger, you a little kid, you see stuff. I should have brought my water down here. You see stuff. Yes, it is, Louise. Yes, it is. Hot tea and milk is good for you. It is. I used to see stuff, Louise. And I used to tell my sister, I used to crawl in the bed with my sister because when I saw stuff, it looked like the olden days, like women with big dresses and men walking to the small room. We had the small room in the house. And I remember, y'all, I told y'all this story before. Excuse me. So I was laying in the bed. Listen to me, y'all. I had to be about 14, no, I had to be about 13 years old. So I was laying in the bed, and my room was real small. Like, my room was the smallest room, y'all. Did I have a closet in that room? Yeah, I had a closet. The room was small. It was real, real, real small. I had 2 windows, but the room was really, really small, right? So I was laying on my bed, and the window I had, it was a small window, and the light used to come like shining from the street light. So y'all, I'm laying in the bed, and I looked up, and this man was just like, that scared y'all? I hope I didn't. I'm sorry. And this man was sitting on the end of my bed, y'all, looking at me like this, watching me while I was asleep. He was a nice looking, looked like he was mixed with something, but he had his legs crossed, and he was looking at me. Do you know I still keep this image in my head? No matter what, I still keep it in my head of that man sitting on that bed with his legs crossed, y'all, and he was watching me while I was sleeping. That freaked me out, honey. That freaked me out. I had went down to my grandmother's house, and because I told y'all when I was young, I was very, like, I used to do stuff. I will help you, Ebony. I help you out with that. Hi, Miss Tracy Gaines. So I'm telling y'all some good stuff. So my grandmother used to be a pack rat. So she used to keep TVs, radios, and stuff like that. And I told her what happened. And she told me what it was. But she also gave me this little small TV. You remember them little small TVs with the little radio in it? Y'all know them TVs. They look like they was real small, but they had the radio on the side. They had a little antenna on it. So she told me, this is what she told me. She told me, she said, honey, that was an angel or that was one of your ancestors just coming in and check up on you. And they was watching over you while you was sleeping. I said, oh my God. But I said, Grandma, I'm scared. I'm scared, Grandma. She said, take this TV and just keep this TV in your room and just keep it in there and you're going to be all right. She says, it's going to take your mind off of different things while you're sleeping or you're trying to sleep. And that's how I slept because I kept thinking about that man was going to sit up there and watch me in the morning. So, y'all, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That don't let nobody tell you it's not a better place. It is. It's a better place. And when you leave here, you become something else. That man had a whole outfit on, looked nice, nice looking man. But he was watching me while I was sleeping. So guess what? I'm telling you something good too. Don't you know in the like 3 o'clock in the morning? When 3 o'clock in the morning, you just happiness to get up. You always pray. Because guess what? That's why God made day and night. Because night is when we're supposed to rest and get our sleep. That's when comfort come in. All that good stuff, y'all. I'm telling you some stuff. I ain't 57 years old. I done seen since I told y'all about that lady when I was walking home. And that lady, oh my God, y'all, I'm telling you some good stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, gonna come back to me. So I'm trying to tell you some good stuff. Be careful. Be careful who you meet. Be careful how you do people because you might need them. You might meet them again. All that good stuff. All comes in play of life. And baby, you don't have to be scared of no daggone ghosts. Because a lot of times, let me tell you who you need to be scared. These people that walking in these streets. See, the dead ain't what you need to be scared of. You don't need to be scared of the dead, honey. You better be scared of the people that are walking around and standing in your face and lying to you, cheating on you, sleeping with your best friend, ain't knowing you right in your house, you living with them. They can't say hi to you. They can't say good morning. They can't give you hugs. They can't tell you I love you. Those are people you need to be afraid of. Okay? You don't need to be scared of no ghosts. There ain't no such thing. Now, shoot, you might see a little something. Now. I ain't gonna tell you that because, well, I ain't gonna tell you that, but because I'm gonna tell you that because one day I was upstairs and I saw these two little things like this. Let me get this thing. I saw. I'm not gonna say that because I done seen some stuff. I looked in the closet. It looked like these two little eyes or something was watching me in the closet. I said, "What the hell is that?" So I ain't gonna just tell you that, but that's when you gotta go on prayer. You gotta pray to God, honey. You gotta pray whatever that rocks your spirit, whatever you think that you worship. I ain't gonna just tell everybody that because God ain't for everybody. Okay? I accept you all. All right. Good morning, my beautiful sister Angela Reynolds and JP and Louise and everybody. But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me tell you something. Be careful, Miss Rhonda White, everybody that's on this channel today. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. And I'm going to tell y'all something before I get off this daggone channel. I hope y'all like and subscribe and become a forever subscriber. Let me tell you something. Be very careful. Everybody ain't meant to go with you. Everybody ain't meant to take that path with you, baby. JB, everybody ain't meant to take that path with you, honey. You gotta be very careful. Everybody ain't meant to go with you to with your next step in life. Sometimes he'll remove people off your path because they know they're gonna mess you up. They're gonna say something wrong to mess you up. You could be in a room, people could be celebrating you, and you know how people show off and say stuff. You be like, well, why you say that? And later on, you got to tell them why you said that. That really messed things up for me. Or why did you say that? Spiritual sparks bracelets. You be wondering why you say that. You got to remind the person how to treat you. You don't need them in your life. If you got to remind a person how to treat you, baby, you don't need them in your life. If I got to remind, now you can remind your kids and stuff to take the trash out and all that stuff. That's different. But if you got to remind a person how to, come on now, just think about it. I've been there, so I ain't gonna knock you. But you gotta remind a person that you ain't called me. And you know, people do this a lot too. I hate when this happens. Because I used to do it. They'd be like, hello, good morning. God, you ain't even tell me you love me this morning. You just left out the house. You ain't even, well, I know you've been at work for a while, and God, you couldn't tell me you love me this morning. Then you wait 2 hours or 3 hours later. Hey, what's up? I'm all right, I'm at work. What's up? That's when they trying to rush you on the phone. They say, what's up? I'm out. When they say something, they say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They say that they doing it. They ain't doing nothing. Then you be calling, you be like, yeah, what we doing later on? I don't know. I might go to my mother house, or I might have to do this and I have to do that. So I'll call you and let you know. When they say they gotta let you know, honey, or they'll call you back or they'll text you, that's the time that you need to take that phone and do like this. That's when you need to get you together and say, look, you know what? Do I really need this person? Do I really need this person in my life? Do I really want this person in my life? If you got to continue, teen, teen goodness girl, hey, Angie, I am back. This child, you know what? You better be glad I love you. You done changed up again. I'm going to get you. But I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the day, y'all, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, don't worry about it. God will give you a sense in your body to know when it's time to let go. So that person that came on this live this morning and they asked me a question, I hope you're still there and then give it in your head that guess what? You don't have to kiss nobody behind for them to love you. If they're going to love you, they're going to love you anyway. You don't have to do no extra stuff. You don't have to be, I got to put this on because such and such ain't going to like me. Oh, I'm wearing this cologne because such and such like it. Sometimes we do so much to satisfy the other person and forget about ourselves. You got some people, honey, that's in the hospital room fighting for their life because guess what? They've been sitting up all that time worrying about somebody else, and at the inside, they going through a lot of stuff in their body. They ignoring themselves. They ignoring going to the doctor. They ignoring going to their family. You got people that be so much in love, honey, they don't even go check on their moms and their dads because they that much giving that person the energy. Let me tell you, keep giving other people the energy like that, honey. You ain't gonna have no energy for yourself. And once they drain it all out of you, they gonna take it in your mouth and spit it back out to you and give you they behind the kids. That point. Okay, Tracy Gaines, I'm not scared. I grow grave, y'all. They was a lot of active. Yeah, I went to the house and blessed my birth. What I was on. Yes, exactly. Honey, let me tell you. So I used to live on 220 Allison Street, next door to a gravesite. But I told you that time I was in my apartment. I was I was in apartment 212. Okay? So I remember sitting on the couch, and I had a thing, y'all. I used to rock because my nerves were so bad. I used to rock. I used to rock. Me and my sister and brothers, we used to rock. And it became a habit, right? So I'm going to tell y'all real quick. Just listen to me. Y'all hear me out. So let me tell you. So I was sitting on the couch. I kid y'all not. To this day. See, some things you remember, some things you need to forget. Always remember that. Some things you remember, but some things you need to forget. Honey, this little boy was running to me with a smile on his face. But guess what? He looked like he was wearing some clothes from the 1950s. Do you hear me, spiritual sparks bracelets? He looked like he had on clothes from 1915. And I was in the living room, and that my living room had like a little gap, it had a little closet, and that was my bathroom. But he ran like he was running to me. He was smiling, but then he stopped. Then he looked at me, he was gone. That's why I say I not perfect by a long shot. Things gonna happen to me in life. It's gonna be some good things and some bad things that happen. But I know I got a gift, and God have sent so many things for me to see that I know, honey, that we have angels around you. You got your angels around you, but sometimes God, let me tell y'all, sometimes y'all make them angels mad, and they just leave for, but they come back. Everybody has an angel around, and don't let people tell you it's not. It is. Because a lot of things is supposed to happen to you didn't happen. Because you have a guardian angel around you. Hey, Teen Goddess Girl, welcome. Honey, y'all, that's the same. It's that Teen Minty girl, honey. Honey, that's my baby too, honey. Look, let me tell y'all something about what I noticed being on this app. I am loved by so many people that a lot of them got different pages. A lot of them come on here, but they love themselves from Angie's Place, and I love them back. That's their way of showing that they love me so much. They'll come on one page and they come on another. That's all it is. Spiritual Spots Bracelets, how you doing, sweetheart? My beautiful sister Angela Reynolds and my beautiful sister Miss Rhonda White and her brother. Yes. Yes, honey. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, now put it like this. Think about this. Think about this now. Have you ever been to a place and you be driving? You had this feeling. Because I get them a lot. I be driving. I be like, damn. I've been up this street before. I know I've been up this street. I've been here before. I've been here before. Where was I at? You have. But it was in your old life. You be like, dang, I've been here before. I remember this street. I remember this street. I've been here before. Honey, you have. But that was in your past life. I'm going to tell you some good stuff. I'm going to tell you some good. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. You talking to a person that's not even supposed to be here. Sango Larry. Oh, thank you, Sango Larry. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you, talking to a person not even supposed to be here. Okay? But God is so good. Want to give you a birthday gift, but I want to know your favorite. My favorite color is blue and gray. Baby, blue and gray. And I like wear black now too, because black, y'all, I got so much black stuff that I need to get rid of. But I got so much stuff. Thank you for the hearts, whoever on them hearts, sugar. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Give me them hearts like that early in the morning to your auntie. Give me all them hearts and stuff. Yeah, I like gray, and I like blue too. But you know what, y'all? I used to, let me tell y'all something. I'll tell you that another day. But yeah, stop letting people put stuff in y'all head that's negative, honey. Stop letting people do it because once they do it, thank you, my sister Angela Reynolds. Because let me tell y'all something. Once they do it, it is done and it sits in there. I love TikTok. Don't get me wrong now. I love TikTok. But some things they have on it is so negative, y'all. It could be so negative at times. And so a lot of times, one thing about YouTube, I can sit up here and express and all this stuff or whatever, but some things could be so negative. And I like to stay a lot away from negative stuff, y'all, because it stick on your brain if you continue to keep it and hold on to it. So I like to get off of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to be happy. I like to be around be around positive people. Let me tell you, I went to the store yesterday. And I saw this bag I like. Y'all know I like to shop. I need to calm down because my daughter said, Mommy, I can't even walk in this room, stop buying stuff. But see, I'm starting to be like my mother. I collect stuff. I don't know how I'm going to get out this jam I'm in. That's why I said, you got to humble yourself. And I know a lot of content creators that went off on this girl and said things to this girl. But y'all should told her like I'm telling her, like from a mother. Like I said, I don't have nothing against Miss Tracy. I like Miss Tracy. Don't get me wrong. But coming from a mother figure, honey, you cannot keep going after. You said what you said about that organization. Leave it alone. Stop taking your tail up to that school. Leave them people alone. You gave them the food back. And guess what? Let me tell you about a conscious mind, y'all. Listen to me. Hear me out. See, she going back to the school because guess what? When you got to lay with yourself. When you lay with yourself, single Larry, when you lay with yourself and the conscious mind of yourself, honey, tell you about yourself, you all messed up. Cause one thing is certain too for sure. When our conscious mind eats us up, it eats up. It's eat us up. I don't care. You could be laying down with the finest woman. You could be laying down with the finest man. You could sit up there and have some good old passion, good old love making, but a conscious mind will still eat you up. So guess what? You might lay next to wood and all that good stuff, but I guarantee you, your conscious mind ate you up that you went up to school the next day. You watched the video to try to talk to that lady, and that lady ain't pay you no mind because people, their lives gone on. But the fact that you gave it back now, it's eating you up now. That's how life goes, y'all. I'm telling you some good stuff. Is she Peach McIntyre mother? Yeah, Miss Tracy. Yeah. Miss Tracy. I mean, I don't have nothing against Miss Tracy. I don't. I just don't like what she's doing, what she's demonstrating. Oh, look, let me tell y'all something. Let her speak for herself. She ain't speaking for my nieces. Because I got some nieces the same age as her. You think they're going to sit up there and say, oh, take this food back. They're going to give it to a homeless person on the street. Because guess what? Their auntie didn't taught them well. My brothers have taught them well. My sister have taught them well. You think they're going to sit up there and say, oh, here, I don't need this. I don't need that. You should have took it to the homeless people. Gave it to them. But you so big-headed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all content creators keep talking about her. Sometimes give good advice. Put good advice out. Stop talking about her so much. Give good advice. I'm not quite sure you do. I'm quite sure. Because there's a lot of people out here be trying to tell her the good and the bad and the bad and the ugly. Sometimes you could be so hard-headed because guess what? God gonna sit you down. The people that be so hard, have you ever seen this? The person is so hard-headed. He's so hard-headed till one day they just be sat down and you be wondering, they don't wonder why they just sitting down looking so sad. Because they had to. They had no other choice. They can't move. You can't move. When you're doing wrong so bad, one day you can't move. It's going to stop you. It is. It is. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something before I go. I was working for this corporation called MTM. Listen to me and hear me out now. Okay, now. This corporation called MTL. I used to work for them. I used to pick up people in D.C. I used to be a big old transportation provider in D.C. So these people came in and took the small companies out. I was one of the small companies, right? I can't tell y'all everything because it's on file. And you know you got to watch yourself. But put it just like that. That was a lesson learned. No, they told me that you don't put everything in one bag. You gotta have 2 or 3. Okay? You gotta have 2 or 3. What it told me was, just because you got a business, that don't mean that business gonna stay there forever. Don't think that business don't sometimes fail. So it taught me that when you in business, you must save, you must watch your back, you must be productive, and you can't always expect the good out of other people that's paying you. So I learned that, and I said, okay, my business is gone. I got to do something else. And that's what I did. I always had my child care license. So I said, you know what? Get your tail down there and open up your business again. So sometimes you got to humble yourself. Until this day, they still there. But they ain't the business that they thought they was going to be. Because they done took stuff away from people. You got to be very careful how you treat people. Because the same money they took for us, they had to pay it back. So you got to be very careful. So if you walk your life, I always walk my life now. I ain't always been the perfect person. I ain't always been good too. But you got to walk your life in now. When you get a certain age, you got to say, you know what? I ain't going to do this to this person because I don't want it to happen to me. Oh, I ain't going to do this to the lady across the street because guess what? I don't want it to happen to me. Oh, I ain't going to do this to the lady down the street or whatever because I don't want it to happen to me. Honey, let me tell y'all something. One thing about Angie's Place, I don't have no shame or nothing to tell you. Sango, I'm going to get right back to you, baby. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I had my spouse to see another lady that lives 3-4 blocks from here that I used to walk up the street to that same location. It took everything in me to ignore it. I even came on live and told y'all about it. I was so hurt. But and time healed me. And it gave me the strength to say, you know what, bump that. It was so bad, y'all. I didn't even want to come out my house. I felt so bad. I felt like, damn, I'm your wife. And you sit up there and mess with a woman 3.5 blocks away. We're about 3.5 blocks from me. He used to see me and wave at me, y'all. Wave. You know that wave the queen do? Wave. Wave at me. But I stopped seeing him wave. I stopped seeing him come down the street. I stopped seeing him do a lot of things. And now, he don't wave anymore. He don't wave or none of that stuff anymore. Because what you do to people comes back to you. So now he don't wave anymore. So what I'm trying to tell you, you gotta be careful. You gotta walk your life. When you get a certain age, honey, you gotta walk different. You gotta think different. You can't do the stuff that you used to do. You got to walk different. You got to think different. So when I go outdoors and stuff like that, my intentions are not to hurt nobody. My intentions is to do what I need to do and bring my ASS back home. And that's what you should do too. Because I have a lot of young people that like Angie's Place too now. Singular auntie, you ever thought of writing a book? I would love to do that, but I don't even have the time. I should have been, I supposed to been working on this book with Life with My Preemie Baby and still haven't did it. But that's one book that I'm going to write. That book right there going to be my knockout book, honey. I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want nobody to take my idea. I don't want to talk about it too much. Miss Rhonda White with your beautiful self, Single Larry. You said, Single Larry, you are always beautiful, but today there is an extra glow on you. What's your secret? I think it's in this vitamin D pill. I know you like, damn, she had that pill already. She had that pill already, honey. I take this thing faithfully. That vitamin D, you got to take it, honey. I take my vitamin D pill every freaking morning. And when I'm about to run out, honey, I have a fit. I order it offline or whatever. Oh, yeah. I take my vitamin D pill every morning. Auntie, you ever thought of writing a book? Honey, I need to write that book I've been thinking about writing and stuff like that. But I'm not getting on her and stuff like that. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. But I know she ain't gonna, I'm the small content creator. I'm the small content creator. So guess what? She ain't gonna come past my page. But I'm gonna tell you, Peaches, get it together. God ain't gave you a platform, honey, to help people. God just ain't gonna bless you or the high source. Because everybody don't believe in things that we believe in. And you can't get on people because they don't believe in the same thing that you believe in, okay? That's what I learned too. Okay, but what I'm saying is that God ain't gonna give you such a big platform for you to show off. If he gonna give you something that big, honey, you better use it and use it well. Why you think performers get on the stage and they show their tails off? Cause guess what? They know they gift. And when you got a gift and you got it and you do something. I know a lady on this channel right now, honey, she make the most beautiful pictures. She makes the most beautiful pictures, beautiful ornaments and stuff like that. She can draw herself off and she know who the heck I'm talking about, but I don't want to put her name down. Beautiful. I know a lady on here. I know two people on here that makes the best bracelets. That Spiritual Sparks bracelets and Baker's Path. Okay? When God gives you something that's a gift and you all got it, you better use it well and you better use it wisely. Don't use it to your advantage that you sit up there putting people down, thinking you better than everybody and all that. All of us must humble ourselves and your blessings will continue to come to you in tenfold. I guarantee to you. And it might not come to you the time that you need it, but it will come to you the time that you want it. And guess what? A lot of times when you want something and you got the other person on the side that's trying to keep it from you, it ain't about you, honey. Because guess what? God gonna give it to you anyway. And I'm gonna tell you something. You get more, honey, when you talk nice and be nice and respectful. I go into stores like I told y'all before, honey. I can get any price right down, mark-offs, or whatever I want. And sometimes I went to places and got free food, nice food, restaurants and stuff like that. Because your personality would take you wherever you need to go. You could be a person that went going to a job, right? Going to a job. And you got all those corporate people in there with those big old briefcases, and they sitting in there, that big old briefcases, and they just sitting up there, they like, dang. And you walking in, you be like, dang, they real, they dressed up. Look how they got their little shop suits on. Look at her, she got them bad old heels and them stilettos and stuff like that. And they going in those meetings, then it's your turn. But guess what? You got a regular little outfit. You might got you on some penny loafers. But you looking smart, you smelling good, and you answering those questions, honey. Sometimes looking good don't take you everywhere you want to be. That part. You have plenty of experience and inspiration that should be documented in a book. Oh, thank you, Single Larry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Those pure words are coming deep down from the heart. Yes, it does. And I hate that, y'all, when I close my eyes, I don't know why I do that. But when I close my eyes, honey, I just get a feeling that needs to be expressed. I get a feeling that needs to be expressed. Let me tell you something about my job. Now, y'all know I take care of children. I do this for a living. But this weekend I had to pray and I had to talk to a good friend. And I told her about what I was going through, and she's so beautiful, and she helped me out. And I talked to her yesterday for a couple of seconds, and she helped me out. But I listen to her words, I take her advice and all that good stuff. She's very smart. But I prayed on it. Honey, those kids, let me tell you, they brighten up my day in so many ways. It's when they take my hand, it does something to my body. When they take my hand and they grab it and they hold it, it just do something to me. It just like make me feel so good. It just show me that guess what? The littlest, the smallest people showing you all that love just can make your day. The smallest people. And I look at them, they just grabbing my hand and say, just take me wherever you go. I want to go with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a spirit. Honey, it's beautiful. Those few words are deep. Yes. So, Miss McIntyre, you need to humble yourself. Them people ain't mean no harm to your children. It's said empty little tummies. They wasn't trying to harm you or your children. They was not. They was trying to help you. And you just don't know. You messed up. Them people could have had you as to be a sponsor or anything. You gotta really watch yourself, honey. You could be missing out your blessing. It gotta be a billionaire behind the organization. It gotta be. You probably met. You could have went up there and said, "Look," I would have sat up there and opened up that bag and said, got on my live and said, "Look what this organization did. Look what they got into the lunches. Look, they got this for the children. They got that for the children. Hey, guess what? Sponsor me. What's called Lakewood? Lakewood. Miss Angie, come on in with me, Angie's Place. I am Angie's Place. I am your host. Sponsor me. I'll do it. I will do it. Heck yeah. Tell that place to come over here, y'all. Tell that place to come over here and sponsor Angie's Place. Oh, I'll do it nice, honey. I'll sit up there. I'll be like, look what they got. Oh, look what they bought for the kids. Look what they got in here for the children. They got sandwiches. They got milk. Oh, they got this cute little snack right here for the kids. They making sure these kids eat well. Look what else they got in this bag. Oh, look at this. They got other things in this bag. Oh, my goodness. Now, you know what, y'all? This is the type of organization that you want to support. Look all these things I'm grabbing. Oh, my God. They even put napkins in there. No, they didn't put hand sanitizer in here. Oh, my God. No, they didn't put a little calculator in here. No, they didn't. Oh, my God. Look how beautiful. All these things I have for the children. What a good organization to have that's doing a good thing for the children all around the world. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would have carried it. But guess what? When you're making that much money and you sitting up there and showing yourself off and you think you're too good for people and you forget that you was in the projects and you forget that you used to get food stamps and you think you're better than everybody because you got a husband and 9 kids. And I'm off of it. What y'all, you know what? Bobby upstairs. Hey, Bobby upstairs. Hey, good morning. Good to see you again. Hey, Bobby upstairs. Everybody, I appreciate y'all so much for being here with me. But guess what, y'all? I want to make something good to eat this week. So you got to come on here. It's going to be a pop-up video. You know I got to do 2 or 3, or we have about 2 or 3 a month. Or 2. I got to do me a pop-up video, honey. You know that? Break Forever. Y'all, Break Forever came here early this morning, honey. That daggone break for Angie, get off the subject. Leave Break Forever alone. I love y'all so much. What I gotta do today? I gotta check on my baby because my baby not feeling too well. So I gotta check up on him. And I promised the girls we're gonna do something good today. And I said, but you know what, y'all? I wanna tell y'all, if y'all looking for a channel that's gonna tell you how it is, and also sometimes I gotta tell you about yourselves. Oh yeah. I gotta do those things. And what I'm saying, telling you about yourself. So sometimes I hit on subjects that we need to talk about, or subjects we need to just, you know what I'm saying? I like to shoot the breeze. I'm an older woman. I love to have fun and all that good stuff. But I will be honest with you. I will spread some love, some joy, and all that stuff. I'm leaving in 5 minutes, so you can ask me anything you want. I got 5 more minutes, y'all. Cause I gotta get it together. You know what, y'all? I'm not gonna go to this other place. Oh Lord, I gotta go see this man about this paperwork about these taxes. Don't you know what? I'm gonna tell you something that would stop you though. Taxes. Whoever made taxes for us to pay, honey. I wish they take taxes away, honey. Then we don't have to go through. Why we gotta pay taxes? See, stuff man-made, honey. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's man-made, I don't get it. I just don't. Why do we have to go through that stuff? I hate taxes. I hate them, y'all. But I'm gonna work them out. I just gotta find let me tell you something. The tax people that used to do my taxes, they either got up in age that they don't do it. I had this bad tax lady, but I can't find her no more. I think she moved somewhere. She got into some money or something, y'all. Yeah, she got into some money. She gone. Ravenpole, good morning. Ravenpole, I was going to bring you up. I'm going to get to your email today because I'm going to make that. Oh, yeah. Anybody else want me something to make that Break Forever? I told you that was different because like I tell people, turkey and beef is different. When you spread the the stuff that that my little ketchup, um, barbecue sauce, and I use some brown sugar, and I put some little parsley in it, and let that parsley sit in there with the juice and stuff like that. But the spread is different from turkey because you gotta understand, red meat is thicker. With turkey, it's not that thick. So when I put the sauce on it, it runs. It ain't gonna run right. It ain't gonna run like that. Okay, but it was so moist. It was good and stuff like that. Would I have done something a little different? Yes. And what I did was not add more barbecue inside of the meatloaf. I did it the more natural kind of way, but it still was good. Y'all left. Like I told you, when you cook good, it's going to go the same night. Unless you make a bigger portion. If you make a bigger portion, you have some for the next day. But the way I cooked it, I ain't have enough for the next day. It was gone. It was that good. So that was Break Forever. The next thing is the macaroni and cheese alone. Now, see, when I do my macaroni and cheese, and y'all done seen my videos, I like my cheese to show. So I don't be cheap with my food, y'all. Look, I like for my stuff to show. Okay, so he said macaroni and cheese. I'll be making that soon. The macaroni and cheese, because I gotta make it a little bit before Thanksgiving, because I don't want to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's very expensive. That was an expensive meal. It was. You right, Break Forever. And I will be making some pork chops that I haven't made for about the last, 2.5 years or close to 3 pork chops. My kids want me to make that, so I will be making that. So yeah, y'all got more videos to come and all that good stuff and all that. Y'all know how Angie's Place do. Um, Let me go down the list here. Break Forever. Raven Poe, I love you so much. Louise, I love you. Angela Reynolds. Everybody. Let's see who else is on here. Bobby Upstairs. Good to see you, Bobby Upstairs. I remember when I first saw your name, I said, I love that. Bobby Upstairs. Who else? Sango Larry. Sango Larry. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sister, Miss Rhonda White. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Louise, it's good to see you. It's always good to see you, Louise. You know you hold a very special place in my heart. Angela Reynolds, my beautiful sister. Let's see. Spiritual Spark bracelets, y'all. Please follow Spiritual Spark bracelets. She has some beautiful bracelets. Baker's Path too. I have to get used to the names, so when they change their names, Baker's Path changed their names, so I have to put it up my brain. The name of it. When you change your name, I have to get it get it back. I got to pull myself back in. Spiritual Sparks bracelets. Please follow her, y'all. I still got that bracelet on. It's a heavy duty bracelet, honey. I am very rough with jewelry. And for me to continue to keep it on, my son got the other two. Honey gave one to his girlfriend. Look how look, all this is still on, still on. Okay, it's still on with the other bracelets. Still, look how I'm pulling it. It's still on. So check her out, Spiritual Sparks bracelets. Okay, Spiritual Spark bracelets. Okay. All right, now let's keep on going, y'all. Let's see who else we got. Teen Goddess Girl. Tracy Gaines. Tracy Gaines, is good to see you. Teen Goddess. Again, Break Forever. Louise. Let me go down. Let me go down. JB came to see me. Teen Devil Girl 21. And remember what I told you about the ghost situation. Ebony Purdy. Ebony Purdy. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Said Bonata. Said Bonata. Good to see you too. um Benita. I'm sorry, said Benita. MS Nishadi. I remember MS Nishadi. Was that the person that was in the army that we saluted to this morning? And Sunrise. My mom is angry at me because I had enough. I had enough of her yelling at me, so I made my friend pick me up and couldn't be in the house with her anymore. Oh, Sunrise, I'm gonna pray for you, baby. It's gonna be all right. Sometimes, family, we do that stuff to each other. We love our family one day, then we dislike our family, then we love them, then we dislike them, and then when the holidays come, we like them again. That's what we do. It's gonna be all right. That's your mom, baby. It's gonna be all right. All right. Always remember that. Sometimes we go through that with our parents. We feel like we don't need them at the time, but we really do. We just be going through stuff. Okay, baby, just forgive your mom and keep on moving. Give her a hug. Sometimes your family, y'all need to love and hug, give yourself hugs sometimes. That's what we missing out. We miss out on hugging and stuff like that. Where you from? Washington, D.C. Star Moon came to see me. Let's see. Army 82 retired. Yep. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Nitchie came to see her. Nitchie. And that's everybody that's on here. Then people that came in and they gone, but that's what it is. Why are you going early, Auntie, today? Well, I got 2 more minutes, baby, because I got kids coming. I have to work. I got work. You know what I'm saying? I got work, baby. You know that song? What's that song? I Got Work to Do by the Isley Brothers and Vanessa Williams. I would sing it right now, but my voice hurt. I would sing it right now, but I got work to do, honey. I got to pay them bills. Them bills, one thing about life, them bills gonna come every month. Then you look, you can holler and scream. You you can go to the best of the restaurants. You can look good. You can be wearing Ann Taylor clothes. You could be wearing Louis Vuitton. You can sit there and eat the biggest crab feast all you want. But guess what? At the end of the month, them bills still come in like, damn. You be like, dang, could I get me a month off? You be like, yeah, Big Daddy came at work. Yeah, exactly. You remember that song? You be something to be like, God dang, what the heck? You be turning around, you be like, damn, them damn bills come hurt my day. It's like they don't escape. They don't escape at all. You be like, dang, well maybe I overpaid. Then your mind be telling you, well maybe you gave him a little bit more money. Or maybe you paid that bill off. Honey, that bill gonna come like that, and then they don't let you not pay it. They gonna send you something and say, "Oh, we see that you forgot to make your payment. That's okay. You got 30 days to pay it before it go to the collection agent." Don't bill, honey. Don't bill. Don't bill. Don't forget you. Okay? Everybody else won't forget you. That electric bill, that gas bill, and on the credit card bill, they ain't gonna forget you. They don't want people that gonna keep a relationship with you. It's them credit card, them bill. Okay? Y'all, I am feeling so much better. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, God is so good. Don't ever forget him. Let me tell you something. Even though somebody that made you mad and they didn't did you wrong, that's what. Tell them it's all good. See, when you tell a person it's all good, when they, you gotta start telling people that. You gotta go back to the old days and say, "Show you right." You gotta say the old school things. Don't they be like, "Damn, where you get that from?" Remember when Chuck Brown had this song say, "Show you." He used to say that all the time. Sometimes you gotta go to the old days and say the old stuff the older people used to say. Like, "Show you right." It's all good and all that stuff. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta argue with them. Just say it's all good. I told you before, you can say yes and no all day long. You can ask a person's question. Are you going to the bathroom? Yes. Are you eating today? No. Do you know what time the bus coming? No. Did you file the paperwork? Yes. Do you know what time the mailroom closed? No. Did you talk to Tim? Yes. Do you know what time Tim coming in? No. You can answer a person's questions all day long. It's with a yes. Oh no. I keep telling y'all that. Auntie, as good as person, how do we cope in the world that is full of negative energy? I told you. I told you. I'm going to tell you again. When you got negative people around you, honey, move yourself. Have a one-track mind. You ever heard of that song? A man with a dollar and a one-track mind. You gotta have a one-track mind when you got plans. It might not always turn out the way you want, but you gotta try to plan your day out with, I'm gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Like me, I write stuff down. I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And it might not always go the way I want it to go. But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of times, baby, you know that you gotta keep all these negative people out of your space, y'all. You got to keep them away from you because that negative energy brings negativity out of you. So what I do is I don't stay around it. I don't put myself in it. So if you don't put yourself in a negative, if you don't put yourself in a negative environment, it can attack you. That's all it is negative energy. Like if you're in a bad relationship and it's showing you negative energy, it's up to you to get out of it. If you got friends that's very negative, you got to get out of it. If you got parents that's talking negativity, you got to get out of it, but you still got to love them by far because those are your parents. So what I'm saying is if you got in a job and there's negative energy, sometimes you got to sit in your cubicle and mind your business and stay away from it. And they say, what's wrong? What's going on with you? Blah, 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 blah. I say, I just don't want to give that energy today. That's all you got to continue to say to people. I just can't. I can't. Because I'm going to tell you something. Even with a pregnant woman, when she's pregnant, is she feeling negative? And she round negative energy, it goes into that baby. And that baby lives with that for the rest of their life. And that's why a lot of times we got anxiety. A lot of times we be craving for different things and what we going through. Because a lot of times when our moms have carried us, they carried all that negative energy with that man screaming at her. And she going through this. She working 9 months on her feet and she's tired and stuff like that. It goes towards the baby. So what I'm trying to tell you is, baby, you got to continue to keep yourself prayed up. And when that negative energy come towards you, guys say, you know, I ain't dealing with that. Uh-uh. Not today. Not tomorrow. And when you start moving different, you think different. Yes, so true, Raven Poe. Raven Poe said you can't let anyone or anything live rent free in your mind. You daggone right. Cause how you gonna make it? How you gonna make it? So yeah, I'll let y'all know about this soursop tea. I put some stressed tea in here, and I'm gonna see how it work and everything. But golly, it seems like my nose clearing up some, so I don't know. But they says magic in the leaves. So on that note, y'all, I love y'all so much. I will get back with y'all on the next video. Hopefully I can make a pop-up video this week. You know I come in and come out. You know how I do on Angie's Place. I love y'all so much. Have a very beautiful day. Raven Poe, Louise, everybody that I said hello to this morning. And I most definitely see you on the next video. Hugs and kisses and love to you. Take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now. Take care of yourself, Auntie Sango Larry. Yes. I see y'all soon. All right. Bye now. Like and subscribe.